If I would be hired as a CIO, what would I do on the first day? I would really ask all of my application managers, and I'm sure as a CIO, that are many of them. I would really ask them, what is this application covering? What is it being used for? Which processes is it supporting? Is the application actually been adopted? Are the users using it? Or is this some kind of application that is not really being used? So we might look at even cutting the application altogether. So really get a good overview from all the application managers. What is the landscape in my scope as CIO? Where am I responsible for? I would really look at what is the state of the applications. Are they new? Are they old? Are they still in rollout? Look at what are the different contracts in place. So really get a good inventory of what is the system landscape that is there. You would be surprised how many companies don't really have an inventory of that. After that, I would definitely go and ask all the application managers to go a level deeper. Do we really have a process master list? What is the application covering? How do we cover processes end to end? It might go across applications, or these applications aware of each other. Then look at, do we have any documentation on these processes? Are there work instructions in place? How do we deal with data, GDPR? What are the data flows? I would really question all the application managers. Do we have this in place? Is it documented? Do we know where these things are going? Then I would definitely look at how do we service the business from an end-to-end perspective. As IT, we're definitely a service organization to the business. So how do we deliver services? How are the different business units embedded in there? How are the other back office functions like finance, like HR, how are they serving the business? Is there an aligned services process? And then I would definitely look at how do we communicate as an IT organization? How do we drive change management? Do we have a methodology, an approach, a planning, a calendar in place? How do we drive communication? How do we drive training? Is everybody just doing what they want? Do we have a structured approach? And so on and so on. And definitely I would look at digital adoption as well to get really a view on what is in my tech stack, what is being used, what is not being used, where are the pain points, and how can we drive the adoption of the systems? How can we get more out of the systems and out of what we already have? So that are some of the things I would definitely initiate in my first week in a job as a CIO. If you want to learn more about this, happy to have a chat. Just send me a message and we'll hop on a call.